Is Matt Damon coming?
No, but he knows about all of us. He's very aware of what's going on here, you see.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're exploring our picks for the most shocking times when Family Guy peered into a controversy crystal ball and seemingly hinted towards a famous face's true awful behavior before it was publicly known.
I always wanted to be an astronaut, like Lance Armstrong.
It's Neil Armstrong.
He lied about his name, too?
Mel Gibson. In 2005, Family Guy aired the episode North by North Quahog, which featured a character based on Gibson.
The Park Barrington is already attracting some big names, such as Christianity enthusiast Mel Gibson, who has his own room on permanent reserve. A room which he barely uses.
To begin with, Peter and Lois discovered the trailer for the sequel to The Passion of the Christ, which the actor directed and soon stole the film. With a real-life sequel confirmed for a future release, that's not the only time art imitates life. Desperate to get the movie back, Gibson demonstrated unhinged behavior by using a firearm and employing priests to help kidnap Lois.
What are you gonna do to me? Oh, what are you gonna do to me?
As soon as your husband gives me what I want, you're free to go.
In 2006, Gibson's real-life reputation unraveled when he was recorded uttering anti-Semitic phrases when he was arrested for a DUI. He continued his fall from grace by threatening his ex-partner, then pleading no contest to a battery charge against her.
There's another audio recording which has now been made public, reportedly of him and his former girlfriend, and it is filled with threats of violence against her.
Woody Allen. In the early days of Family Guy, the show liked to parody Allen's films and characters.
Interestingly, however, I did run into Chris again. It was on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. He was with another dad. I was with another son. But it was nice reminiscing about old times. For you kids watching, this is a reference to a Woody Allen movie. He also married one of his children.
They would occasionally stretch the mockery to a more uncomfortable place when they regularly mentioned his marriage to Soon-Yi Previn, his former stepchild, who was adopted by Allen's ex-partner, Mia Farrow. Usually, it was a brief mention, such as referring to Previn as Allen's daughter-wife.
Listen, me and the other playwrights are going out to have drinks with Woody Allen and his daughter-wife. You want to come? All right. We can just sit here for a while.
While there had been accusations that Allen had assaulted Dylan Farrow and groomed Previn for years, it really came to light in 2016 when Ronan Farrow released a column that compared Bill Cosby's allegations to Allen's alleged behavior against Dylan. While the multi-Oscar-winning director has denied the allegations, his reputation hasn't recovered.
The drama first played out on tabloids in the early 90s, but ultimately Woody Allen was never charged with a crime.
Brett Ratner. In 2012, Family Guy aired the episode Lego My Mego, which parodied Taken as Meg is kidnapped in Europe.
Oh my God, Dad, are they gonna take me? I'm so scared.
Meg? Meg?
With Brian and Stewie on the case to get their sister back, the latter goes undercover as a young girl in an auction for human traffickers. As Stewie danced, the announcer stated that Ratner had bid $75,000.
I have 75,000. Thank you, Brett Ratner.
The joke was forgotten over time, but when 2017 came around, hindsight made it look vastly darker. That year, as part of the Me Too movement, the film director and producer was accused of assault by several different women, some working in Hollywood. Ratner also allegedly outed Elliot Page. Due to the scandal, Warner Brothers terminated its working relationship with Ratner and his production company.
Warner Brothers and the filmmaker have now parted ways, and now Playboy Enterprises is suspending plans to team up with Ratner to make a movie on Hugh Hefner.
O.J. Simpson. In 2009, The Juice is Loose came out.
I, Peter Griffin, will be playing one free round of golf tomorrow with the one and only O.J. Simpson.
What? Peter, you can't play golf with O.J. Simpson. He's a murderer.
Yet the script was written years ago, long before Simpson found himself in further trouble. The episode even opened with a disclaimer that it took place in March 2007. The plot revolved around the former NFL star being treated like a victim of false accusations for the 1994 murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman.
That's been chasing me for 13 years. And here I was, looking forward to a nice day of golf, away from all those people who have demonized me and made me out to be some kind of boogeyman, even though I was found innocent by a jury of my peers.
After making a heartfelt speech, bringing an angry crowd and the audience to his side, Simpson kills multiple characters before running away. In September 2007, Simpson took part in a real-life armed robbery of a hotel casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. In 2008, he was sentenced to 33 years in jail. Simpson was paroled in 2017 and fully released in 2021.
Simpson speaking out for the first time tonight. You see it there since his top-secret exit from the Lovelock Correctional Center.
Charlie Rose. In his heyday, Rose was one of the U.S.'s biggest news anchors, earning him multiple shows on CBS and PBS.
I am pleased to have another conversation with my friend Warren Buffett. Welcome.
Good to see you, Charlie.
In 2016, Family Guy aired The New Adventures of Old Tom, where Tom Tucker struggled to stay relevant as hotshot presenter Dallas Portland takes Quahog women by storm. After some ill-advised encouragement by Peter caused Tom to ruin his reputation, the Griffin patriarch mentioned Tom had fallen even further than Charlie Rose, before going to a cutaway gag of the host.
Today on CBS This Morning, we'll be talking about how much sleep you need to not be drunk from the night before.
That's not what we're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
A year later, this joke would become more layered as Rose was accused of sexual misconduct against several women who worked or hoped to work alongside him. After numerous women came forward, CBS and PBS fired him.
Charlie does not get a pass here. He doesn't get a pass from anyone in this room. We are all deeply affected. We are all rocked by this.
Kanye West. A slow burn of a fall from grace. West's reputation has been crumbling for a while due to his even more disturbing behavior. With so much to work with, Family Guy has taken several shots at the rapper.
Okay, I'll put the Kanye canes in the stockings.
You know, it's just like, music and fashion, all that. I can't be stopped. Whatever I do, I just want to be the best because the best is never enough.
Yet the most telling was in 2018's Married with Cancer. Quagmire sets up a cutaway by stating that Brian's bachelor party will be crazier than whatever West is up to.
I want to throw you the wildest bachelor party of all time. It's going to be crazier than whatever Kanye West is doing at this particular moment.
We then see the disgraced musician massaging a lasagna and announcing his intention to join an extremist group. In the years since, West has descended into a far-right rabbit hole, making anti-Semitic statements and supporting the legacy of the evil dictator, Adolf Hitler.
We got to a point where something needed to happen. Something needed to be said. Somebody needed to say something.
Jimmy Savile. For decades, Savile had a reputation in the UK as a beloved children's TV presenter, mostly with the BBC.
We got it all happening tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's around. We're going to start with our guests from America.
However, a year after he died, in 2012, we discovered that he used his reputation to abuse hundreds of people, often using his charity work as a cover to target victims. In 2002, Road to Europe dropped. It involved Brian and Stewie traveling to the UK to visit the baby's favorite BBC TV show, Jolly Farm Review.
There it is! The BBC.
While the episode doesn't feature Savile directly, it seemingly hints at his horrible exploits. When Stewie discovered it was a set, he went to speak to one of the characters, only to realize he's creepily looking at dirty drawings without an ounce of shame.
What is it you've drawn here?
Oh, that's Oswald Owl slamming Mother Maggie in one of them Chinese baskets.
Bryan Singer. We have no idea what Fox's X-Men franchise had in the water, but after Ratner, another director-producer was alleged to have committed terrible acts.
You know it's going to get some reaction to that, but at the same time, it's my way of saying the third one's always the hardest.
After allegations had been coming out for years, it really took off in 2017, when Singer was issued a lawsuit for assaulting a teenager. The destruction of his career saw him fired from Bohemian Rhapsody and Dark Phoenix. In 2016, the episode The Peanut Butter Kid aired, which had Stewie explore the murky world of child celebrity.
Stewie actually got a call for another commercial tomorrow. Who knows? This could be the beginning of a nice career for him.
You sure about this, Lois? I mean, the world of child acting can be a pretty bad environment for a kid.
Struggling to keep up with his parents' demands, Brian spoke to Stewie. He pointed out that plenty of actors had been destroyed by parental greed or perverted Hollywood directors, giving Stewie a chance to name-drop Singer.
Oh, like Bryan Singer. Exactly.
Bill Cosby. From America's Dad, Cosby had the admiration of many.
No, I was not rambling, and I think it's a very good way to tell that particular part of life. I mean, it worked on you.
But then, in 2014, the allegations that he wasn't as wholesome as everyone believed emerged. The actor was accused of sedating women and then assaulting them. This led to Cosby being jailed for 3 to 10 years in 2018. However, the sentence was later overturned on a technicality. In 2001, the episode Brian Does Hollywood dropped.
A big stupid doo-doo head.
Honestly, the things these children come up with.
Stewie had the plan of mind-controlling viewers on Kids Say the Darndest Things, hosted by Cosby. However, the device was taken by Cosby, who then used it on Stewie, making him docile. In 2008's The Man with Two Brains, there's a joke about Brian's video compilation involving Cosby attacking someone, somehow hinting at the actor's hidden violence.
It's freaking brutal for no reason. You know, poor little guy's just sitting there eating his snack pack. Bill Cosby just runs in out of nowhere and just starts wailing on him.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Kevin Spacey. According to Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane, this was a complete coincidence. However, that won't stop people from wondering if the industry knew things about Spacey behind the scenes.
$10, $5, $8 and I'll do it. Fine.
In 2005, Don't Make Me Over aired. It featured Stewie streaking through a mall for a dare, yelling that he'd escaped from Spacey's basement. In 2017, several actors and crew came forward with allegations that Spacey had assaulted and harassed them.
So in 2017, when everything happened and I lost everything, I remember I said to Evan, I don't know who I am without my work. I don't know acting is all I've ever known.
This caused the actor to be fired from House of Cards, as well as other projects. Upon the allegations coming to light, Spacey infamously denied the claims, while also admitting he was gay, drawing severe criticism. Since then, the once respected performer has struggled for the mainstream work he was used to.
I accept my accountability. I think it's incredibly important. I am not going to be accountable for things I didn't do or that were exaggerated or greatly changed. But I absolutely believe that my role in it was my role in it.
Which celebrity was most brutally roasted by the Family Guy team for a scandal they were involved in? Let us know in the comments.
Are you saying we do fraud?
No, it's not fraud because the machine works in my head. If I think it works, then it works. That's the Silicon Valley motto.